This is story time. All right. I have not basically been dealing with my relatives for quite some time. Um, hold on. Due to the fact that when I lost my mother in 2015, I got blamed for it. And it wasn't even my fault. Okay? It was not even my fault that my mother passed. All right? But, make a long story short, I got blamed for it. By one of my so-called aunts who's no longer here, by the way. And I got blamed for my mother leaving us. Okay? It wasn't my fault. Okay? One, I am not God. And I don't make decisions about who lives or dies. Okay? But to make a long story short, I got blamed for my mother's death. And I'm pretty sure the whole family probably blamed me too. Who knows? So I had to cut all ties. I cut all ties. Hold on, y'all. I get this charger together. So I cut all ties with my relatives. Okay. Some of my relatives don't even know what was said or what they did wrong or whatever. All they know is that Maggie stopped coming around. So my sister still mess with them, but I don't deal with them. Okay. Because one thing, there's one thing I hate in this world is phony folks. People who act phony. People who smile in your face and stab you in your back. That kind of thing. Right? So I've been hearing a lot of things on TikTok, on other social medias about how people actually have to cut their family members off and this, that, the third. And I can relate to that. Okay? Like imagine you getting blamed for something you did not do. My mother had been sick for a long time. My mother had been sick for years. And all my mother's life, and all my mother's life, she suffered high blood pressure. All her life. Okay? My mother had always had high blood pressure. Okay? And then later on in life, she had moved to like Columbus, Ohio. And she had two surgeries on both of her knees. Because arthritis runs in the family too. Okay? My mother had rods in her knees before she left here. Okay? Then later on, then she developed asthma. Okay? She developed asthma. So she was having asthma off and on, things like that, whatever. You know what I mean? So yeah, she developed asthma. Okay? And that started getting worse, whatever, to the point she had to take treatments and things like that, whatever. Thank you. So she had to take treatments and stuff like that, whatever, right? So make a long story short, then later on in life, I think back in 2015, she was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer because my so-called aunt called me and told me what my mother's results was, whatever, right? And then my mother had this other sister that she called her baby sister, okay? Me and her had words. Me and her was arguing back and forth on Facebook, okay? We was arguing back and forth about da 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 da. Oh, it's your fault that your mother died, and this, that, the third, yeah, 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 yeah. Cancer killed my mother, not me. Cancer took my mother out of here, not me. It was not my fault. And I know it's not my fault. Okay? I even contacted my mother, spirit. Yeah, this may sound crazy. Okay? And my mother told me it was not my fault. Okay? She had lung cancer. She had no control of it. Nobody did. Okay? So I don't think it was right for them to blame me for something I did not do. Okay? And it seems like the whole family have been acting funny towards me too. So I had to cut them off. I had to cut them off. Because if your family cannot be there for you, and they can't act like they love and care for you or whatever, then what's the point of being in their company? Now, every summer on Independence Day, July 4th, I should go to family gatherings because every 4th of July, they have cookouts in the backyard, right, in Queens. I stopped going to that. Since my mother passed in 2015, I have not been bothered with my relatives since. I have not hung out with my relatives since then. Since I lost my mother, this whole thing got blamed on me. And who turns out to be the favorite niece in the family? My sister. So I was supposed to get my mother's remains. I was supposed to get my mother's remains. Mind you, I'm the oldest. Okay? And I had my mother cremated. Okay, because that was her first dying wish. Okay, she wanted to be cremated. She wanted to be buried in the ground with the things eating on her. So that was my mother's wish. Okay, so we gave my mother her main first wishes, whatever. Hi. And yeah, like I was saying. So had my mother cremated, and who gets my mother's ashes? Yeah, my sister. That daughter did not give a fuck about her mother. So my so-called aunt Esther gives my sister my mother's remains, which it should came to me. Because when my mother was alive and my mother was sick, I took care of her. And they went from me taking care of her to my aunt taking care of her until it was the end of her time. Okay? My sister did not give a damn. Excuse my French. My sister did not give a damn about her own mother. Okay? She did not give a F about her own mother. My sister would go see everybody else's mother but her own. When my mother had a stroke, and my mother was in Brooklyn Hospital, right? No, it was Bellevue in Harlem. It was in Bellevue in Harlem. So I went to the hospital to go see my mother, right? Right there in Harlem, right? And she didn't want my sister to feed her. You know who my mother wanted to feed her while she was in the hospital bed? While her can't move or whatever? She wanted me to feed her, not my sister. Goes to show you who her favorite daughter was. It was me. I'm the only one of my mother's kids that finished, went all the way through school and finished. My sister had dropped out of school, had a baby by my ex-boyfriend. Okay? And she betrayed me over and over again. And then he had the nerve to try to come back to me. I told him no. It's not that type of party anymore. After he knocks my sister up, he tried to come back to me. I told him no, it's not that type of party. You messed up. Now you got a baby. Now you have a baby on the way by my sister. You the one messed up. It's not that type of party with me and you no more. I said, go back to my sister. That's who you knocked up, right? I said, no, go back to her. Me and you are through. Okay? I cried my last tears. And I said, with God's help, I'm going to be just fine. I'm going to be just fine. So my sister has a child. And that child now is like 30 years old now. She'll be 31 in October. Okay? My sister treats this child like crap during her whole childhood. She kept placing her in hospitals. Placing her in hospitals because she couldn't deal with what how you call it? She couldn't they're going to deal with the attitude that my niece was doing at her. Okay? Then she allowed her 3 other kids' father to tell her, oh, he's talking, oh, you need to put that little bitch away. I'm looking at him like, How dare you call my oldest niece a B? No, the B word. How dare you? And then what my sister do? She listens to him. She does exactly what he told her to do. So you mean to tell me that you're going to choose a man over your own child? What kind of a mother is that? I don't give a damn what the hell my husband say. Even though he's not my daughter's father. My daughter's father has been deceased for some odd years now. Okay? And I would never, ever put no man over my daggone daughter. Absolutely not. I could never do that as a mother. My mother wouldn't do it to me. Anytime you put a man before your kids, something wrong with that fucking mother. Something's wrong with her in general. No man should have to come before your kids. I'm sorry. If the man can't understand the fact that you have a child that you have to tend to, whatever, then you can tell him to get the stepping. Because at the end of the day, your kids come first. It's not him. Okay? Your kids was there before he came in the damn porn picture. So what kind of a daggone parent that puts their a man over their daggone child? My oldest niece, her name is Zaria. My oldest niece, who is 30 years old, okay? She could come, now she'll come and talk to me. She should talk to her grandmother and me too. But she'll come and she'll talk to me about things. She'll go talk to her mother. All her mother do is put her down. Bring her down. Oh, sorry, shut get down. Oh, sorry, shut get the hell out of my face. Your daughter is trying to tell you something. You can't sit back and listen. You can't be a parent for a second and listen to what the hell she has to say. I gotta sit back and do your job. Ask her aunt who's shipping her mother from the damn get-go. And anytime she want to talk to some, anytime she needs somebody to talk to, whatever, and I'm there for her, yes, I'm gonna sit there and listen to my niece. Because she might have something to say. She might have something that she might want to share. She might have something that she want to share. And every time my niece go to her mother's house, or whatever, the last time she went to her mother's house, whatever, my sister tried to get her two siblings to jump her. If that's not a narcissist, you tell me. Anytime you turn my niece's sisters against her, something wrong. Something's wrong with that. You see, on my end, I only had one daughter. My daughter had no siblings on my end. But on her dad's side, my daughter she have a couple of siblings on her dad's side. But it's only one that she keep in contact with. Okay? And me and her made amends. I think back in September, I think it was. I made amends with my daughter's half sister. Because at the time that me and her was not speaking, we had some type of issues. With each other. You know what I mean? So me and my daughter's half sister, we knew that stay mad with her for so many years or whatever. So yeah, we made amends. You know what I mean? We buried the hatchet. So now that Alexis is really good and with her, speaking to her sister and her nieces and her nephew, you know what I mean? So what do you think of what the contractor said? Are you excited? I'm glad she's doing that, But I see her, high and by, I keep it moving, Sometimes we talk about certain things, things like that, whatever. There's certain things that need to be done, things like that, whatever, other stuff like that. That's about it. Other than that, just her and my daughter talks. Because they are sisters on their dad's side. So all of us half sisters. Okay? She looks like her mother and my daughter like me. Okay? So yeah, they're half sisters. And they keep in contact with, with each other. You know what I mean? So that squashed that. That part, that issue between me and her was squashed. So, getting back to my sister, she had always been jealous of me. She have always been jealous of me. Everything I go and buy, she buy. Every time I get a decent man, whatever, oh, she want to get to know him and then try to get him in her bed. And I'm like, are you serious? Like, she don't feel bad for what she did to me in the past. And would she do it again? Yes, she would. She like to see me all hurt up. She like to see me all teary eyed. My sister's a freaking narcissist. That's why I don't deal with her. The last time she came over here was 2019. She came over here disrespected me in my house. She disrespected me and my husband. Okay, in my house. Go and ask me, you got a couple of change for some liquor. I'm not. I just paid my rent, and I'm not going in my daggone bank account and get no money for you so they're gonna drink up. I'm not doing that. Okay. So I feel like this. I have not talked to my sister since that happened. My sister just tried. I think a couple years after. I think about a couple years after that, she tried to come to my house. Uninvited, unannounced. I told my niece when she came over here, her mother's not welcome in my house. After she did what she did, I banned my sister for coming to my house. I banned her. She's not welcome here, and none of her other kids, because they got no respect either. Back in 2018, one of my sister's kids disrespected me. And why they disrespected me? Because my oldest niece told me that my oldest niece came back and told me that her mother told them to do it. Now, do that sound like they're going narcissist or what? The only time, the only time she can express herself to my sis, I love you, this, that, the third, yada, 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 if she got alcohol in her system. Other than that, people, my sister can't stand me. And quite frankly, I really don't give a darn. I really don't care about her basically hating me or not. I could care going less. Okay? I could care less about what she think about me. I don't care. Because one thing I can say is this. I'm not behind my daggone rent, but she is. She owe more money on her rent than I owe on mine. She's the one behind. She's the one behind on her rent, not me. Okay? You see, my sister get money and she takes her money and drink it up and smoke it up and cigarettes. Okay? I used to smoke cigarettes, but I quit. I quit smoking in 2005. Because as long as I was lighting up, my daughter's asthma was not getting no better. Since I quit smoking, my daughter don't have asthma no more. She used to have epilepsy, but she outgrew it. Okay? So now I just do what I have to do. Just know I do what I gotta do for me and my daughter, even though she's grown. But I do what I have to do for me. You know what I mean? For me alone. You know? Um, Me and my daughter, we have a very good mother and daughter relationship. Not too many mother and daughters have good relationships. But me and my daughter, we have good relationships. Sometimes we bump heads. Sometimes me and my daughter bump heads. But yeah. But other than that, we good. Yeah. So every now and then, me and her, we bump heads and stuff like that, whatever. But at the end of the day, she know I am her mother at the end of the day. And I could never, ever put no man ahead of my daughter. No way. Absolutely daggone not. Like, what kind of a mother who puts a man ahead of her own daughter? Like, seriously, like, who does that? Like, who does that? Seriously. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay? 8.8 crimes. Okay, I did not come on here to be assaulted. Okay? I am not, I did not come on here for that. But again, getting back to the story. Okay? My sister and I have never been, me and my sister have never been close. Never. When I say we never been close, we never been close. Me and my sister have always had fights growing up as kids. Always had fights growing up. I just could not understand why. I understood why she was so jealous of me. Like, what did I ever do to her? Nothing. But she had stolen my first love from me. And I can never forgive her for that. Not ever. Because that was dirty. That was grimy. And you don't do stuff like that to your siblings or your family members. You just don't. There's just certain boundaries you just don't cross. Okay, when it comes down to siblings, or imagine having a sister as a sibling, and she goes behind your back and sleep with your man. The one I'm with now, she had been trying to get close to him for quite some time. She had been trying her best to get close to him. It has not worked. Then she goes home. The day she left my house, in 2019, the day she left my house, she was talking about what's she talking about? Oh, she went back home to the ungrateful brat of hers and told her ungrateful kids that she got by that Haitian man that my man tried to make a pass at her. Because not only she told them, she told my oldest niece. How do I know this? It got back to me. And no, my man did not try to make a pass at her. She tried to make a pass at him. She came over here. Oh, I like your little refrigerator you got in your room. Where you get your refrigerator from? I told her I got the refrigerator from. Oh, maybe I should go ahead and put an order for a refrigerator like that and have your man deliver it to my house. He said, nope. I had to say nothing. He said, no. He said, you go to the store and you purchase the items that you want and you have the store deliver it. He said, I'm not coming to your house. See, my man already had her number because I already told him everything about the past. So he already knew. He already peeped her out. My man's too damn smart. That's why a lot of people don't like him. Because he's too damn smart and too intelligent. So he knew what she was about. He knew. He said, no, I'm not coming to your house. Absolutely daggone not. I'm not coming to your house. See, imagine y'all having a sister or a cousin that make passes at your man or husband or girlfriend or wife, things like that, whatever. People like that do not deserve no forgiveness. Because now that I know that she does not regret hurting me in the past to get my oldest niece, she does not regret it. And yes, she will do it again. That's why she's not walking in my house. Ever. She's not, oh, yeah, but y'all sisters and stuff like that. I said, and she betrayed me. And then she tried to betray me again and it didn't work. That's something that I would never do to her, but she did to me. But the difference between me and her is that she's a hoe and I'm not. It's a difference. I carry myself for class. She carry herself. Well, y'all know the rest. She's just like Dagon Melania. Straight up hoe. My mother taught me well to carry myself way better than that. My mother taught me to carry myself for class. If you love and respect yourself and your body, others will too. See, people don't respect my sister because she don't have respect for herself. You see, as a female, if you don't respect yourself, others not gonna respect you. And that's real talk. Other people are not going to respect you if you don't respect yourself. That's where I'm going with this. In order for people to respect you, you have to have some type of respect for yourself. You gotta have some type of class about yourself. You have to care about yourself and your body. And you have to love yourself and God. All the same thing. But if you don't love yourself and you don't love God, that means you don't care what you do. But for her to hurt me the way she did, I cannot forgive her for that. I thought I could, but I couldn't. I cannot forgive somebody that hurt me in the past. I cannot do that. Yeah, I was sleeping that night. Okay? I learned to live with the fact that my sister is what she is. And I cannot keep myself around that. Not only that, she's also a narcissist. Okay? The minute you get money, oh yeah, she's your friend. But the minute you run out of money or whatever, oh, she gonna treat you like crap. She's gonna treat you like crap. That's why, my friends, I don't be bothered. Mm-mm. I don't be bothered. I don't call her. She don't call me. On top of that, she ain't got my number, so I want to keep it that way. I gave my niece my number. I told my niece to never ever, don't never ever give your mother my number. Cause I told her if you do, I will change my number again, and you or your mother will not have my number. I told my niece that. I told my oldest niece that. It's a reason why I do not want my sister my number. There's a reason why I don't want the rest of the family my number. I have my reasons. I have my reasons for changing my damn number. I have my reasons for feeling the way I feel. Some people may not understand it, but hey, it is what it is. Like, you can't get upset with me because I have a change of heart about certain things. But my sister don't have no respect for me, and neither do her damn half Haitian kids. None of them. If I had told my daughter to disrespect her aunt, she wouldn't have liked it. Oh, she think that she put her hands on my child. I came out and put my hands on hers. No. If I disrespected any one of my aunts, regardless of how I felt, back in the day, if you disrespect anybody in your family, you can get behind whooped. That's how that went down. Disrespect anybody in your family, you get your behind whooped. Heck, they be waiting in line waiting to get your behind. They be waiting in there on line. So the type of family, the type of background or family I come from, don't play disrespectful. Anytime you being disrespectful, they don't play that. If you're being disrespectful, let's say if you're a child and you disrespecting adults, either they're gonna tear your behind up or they'll cut all ties with you. That's how my relatives get down. They invite everybody else but you. Because if you've been disrespectful towards them, they're not gonna want nothing to do with you. They're not. So I have a reason for not doing my relatives because my mother's remains was promised to me, and instead it went to the wrong daughter. And come to find out, she's not even taking care of my mother's remains. It's got dust, spiders, and everything over it. She's not even taking care of it. How would I know this if it did not get back to me? I'm not even over there. And if my niece go over there, whatever, find out whatever she want to find out, whatever, I'll find anything I want to find out. I don't even ask her for the information. She tells me the information. I don't even ask her what's going on over there. My niece come back, she tells me everything because she trusts me. I trust her. Okay? And my niece would talk to me quicker than she talked to her own mother. Her own mother would shut her. Her own mother would shut her out. But as her auntie, I would sit there and I listen to what she has to say. You see, that's what a mother supposed to do. When your child or your kids have problems and they want to talk to you about something, whatever, you sit there, you listen. You keep your mouth shut and you listen. And when they're done talking, something, whatever, as an aunt or a parent, you give them the best advice there is. Now, they take it, they take it. They don't, hey, that's on them. You know what I'm saying? But there's no way in heck that I'm going to put a man ahead of my child. I don't care who it is. Anytime a man going to tell you, oh, you need to go put that B away. How dare you call another man's child a B? How dare you? But he never spoke up the daggone fact when he shook his daggone mess in my mother's face, talking about, oh, his kids came from him. He never came out and said, oh, but the time when he used to punch my nephew in his chest. He was a kid. Let's talk about fucking abuse now. Let's talk about daggone child abuse. All Patrick and Tape ever did was abuse them kids. And especially my nephew, Patrick. Patrick Jr. But they call him Junior for short. Their father was very abusive. Okay? I don't like him. My mother didn't like him. My brother didn't like him. My daughter didn't even like him. I remember time my daughter went somewhere to this family house or whatever, talking about, oh, why is she here? Why is she this? Why is she that? It was a lie. It got back to me. Like his family didn't even like they didn't even like the fact that my daughter was over there with her cousins. To treat my daughter like she was a fucking out, like she was a daggone outcast. That's not how you're supposed to treat people. Whether they relate to somebody in your family or not, that's not how you treat folks. That's straight up heck no. You don't treat nobody like that. I don't care who the heck they are. You don't treat people like that. You just don't. That was dead wrong for them to treat my daughter the way they did. That was wrong. Totally wrong for them. Excuse me. To think that they have every right in the world to treat somebody like that. And to wonder why I don't like my sister's kid's father. Because he shook his shit in my mother's face and gonna tell me, oh, his kids come from him. Shaking his shit in her face. They had the nerve and audacity to come to my mother's funeral. How dare him? He had no respect for my mother when she was alive. Why you want to come to her funeral now? Oh, because she's dead and gone, and she can't say too much no more. I can never forgive him for disrespecting my mother. Me or my brother would never forgive him for that. Ever. You don't shake your stuff in my mother's face or tell me, oh, your kids come from there. We know where kids come from. You ain't got to freaking they're going to explain it to nobody. Especially not to an elderly woman. You ain't got to do all that. Oh, he's not that bad. He's not that what? Like, are y'all blind? Or y'all deaf? It's not that. No, it is like that. It's exactly what the heck it is. It's exactly what the heck it is. He think his kids is way better than my oldest niece. Of course, they're his. And my oldest niece get treated like a daggone outcast. She don't deserve that. She don't deserve to be treated like crap. My sister and my sister kid's father are narcissists. People like that, you gotta stay away from. You gotta distance your way. You gotta distance your way from them. Yeah. Well, I've been on here long enough, like almost 40 minutes. I have to come on here and give y'all the story time. I had to do that because, yeah, there is no way in heck that I'm going to allow somebody to curse my child and tell the person this, tell the person that. There's no way I'm going to allow that to happen. Not even. Oh, y'all like my bag? Yeah. There's no way in heck that I'm going to allow that to happen. And I mean no way. That I'm going to allow somebody to call my child a bunch of B words and then not say nothing about it. And every time I say something about it, whatever. You know my sister gonna tell me? Oh, Maggie, you mind your business. Why the hell I mind my business? My oldest niece, my firstborn niece is my business. My mother is my business. My brother is my business. You don't get to disrespect them anytime you want to. You don't get to do that. At all. You don't get to decide of what's right or what's wrong. You don't get to disrespect mommy anytime you get ready. No. If I don't disrespect mama, you're not going to disrespect her either. I just tell my brother and her both the same thing. Regardless of what you and mommy go through, whatever, you're not going to disrespect her because I don't disrespect her. However you may feel about mama, whatever, or not. If it was for her, none of our black behinds would be here. None of us will be here. I had to let my sister know. I was like, are you forgetting that this one went under the knife to have us 3 times? She went under the daggone knife 3 times to have our 3 behinds. And you just go come out, you just go daggone disrespect your mother. So I pray God have mercy on your soul, that God don't punish you for everything that you're doing. And now, as you speak, oh yeah, my sister's being punished for everything that she's done. Everything that she's done to our mother, me, my brother, she's getting punished for everything. Everything she has done to all of us, and including my oldest niece, she's getting punished for it. So, oh, how come the devil is always after my family and this and that, so and so and so and so? Like, is it obvious? Like, is it really obvious that you're the demon, sister? You're the demon. And you wonder why you and your family getting bad luck? Should we go back down the memory lane about all the things that you've done? All the things you said, all the things that your youngest daughter said to me? Now her youngest daughter, Kyara, I went, me and my daughter went over there, I think like for spring break because my daughter's out of school for some amount of days. So I don't know, I think it was winter recess because this was like in February in 2018. In 2018, I had just came in. And yeah, this was 2018. And then on top of that, um, it was something about the TVs. It was a argument. It was a disagreement over a TV. Okay, me and my daughter wanted to watch YouTube, right? But obviously, they didn't want us to watch a little precious TV. All of a sudden, the remote control came up missing. So I started going off about it. Whatever. I said, "What the heck?" I said, "We are guests." I said, "We can't watch TV." Oh, we can't find the remote control. The back of my mind was the back of my mind was like, "That's bullshit." Okay. And I said something else. I'm like, "Oh, but if that's how you feel, what you come over here for?" Really? What I come over here for? I said, "You know what? You're 13 years old, young lady. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you. I'm just gonna call your mother and your mother know that I'm leaving." Okay. My niece came back over here and said her mother was more pissed off about me leaving. Oh, so I'm gonna sit there and take her daughter's BS? No. They don't have no respect for me. And my daughter is pissed off with them behind that. My daughter don't ever want to see or hear from them ever again. Because she felt like they disrespected her mother. And if the shoe was on the other foot, if my daughter let's say came out and disrespected their mother, they would have a big problem with it. So they should understand what the heck my daughter is coming from. When it comes down to you guys, for be family, and you disrespect at the same time, y'all are disrespecting her mother, which is y'all aunt. Far my concerned, them kids ain't nothing to me. Okay? Now they got kids of their own. I don't consider them as family either. The only way I consider as family is my oldest niece. Because they treat my oldest niece like crap. Okay? They treat her like crap. Between my sister, my oldest niece's brother, Junior, and her two sisters, Samara and Kaya. They treat my oldest niece like crap. And I'm glad that she got the hell away from them. I'm glad that she moved to Arizona to get the hell away from them. And you know what? I don't blame her not one bit. I do not blame Zaria for moving to Arizona. I don't blame her. Because at least she had peace of mind. And as long as she got peace of mind, I'm happy for her. Now we bought her this nice little popcorn machine for her for Christmas, right? And then after Christmas, she wanted these tarot cards I got. Auntie, can you go give me the tarot cards that you got? I like those. And I said, yeah, I'll get it for you, Nisi. I said, anything for you, I'll get it for you. When the cards arrived, I called her. She came over here and got the cards. I told her, make sure you keep no cards with you at all means necessary. Don't leave no cards laying down nowhere. Keep no cards with you. She said, okay, y'all. I said, I will. So last time I talked to her, she said she still got them cards. She cherished them cards. You see, the things I do for my oldest niece, I'm not going to do for the other three. Because they don't have no respect for me whatsoever, and their mother allowed it to happen. She don't get nothing from me. But my oldest niece, Zari, could get anything she wants from me. The other three, no. No. They get nothing from me. Nothing. I should buy my sister anything she wanted too. Just like that coffee maker, that Keurig coffee maker I bought for her birthday. I think way back, I think back in 2017, I think it was 2016, 2017. It was one of those daggone years that I went and got my sister a coffee maker and red, like strawberry red. She didn't know how to work the daggone coffee maker. Her daughter, Samara, known as Mimi, taught her how to work her own coffee maker. I didn't have to do that. I was trying to be nice. By me buying gifts for people in my family, I was trying to be nice. And how much did we pay me? She stabbed me in my back by trying to holler at my man, trying to get my man to go to her house. She backstabbed me right in the damn on my back when she did that. And since she did that, she's not walking in my house. Not not even once, not even twice. My oldest niece is always welcome. Between her and those three other brats of hers, they're not welcome here. That's my story. That's my video for now. I've been on here long enough. I've been on here almost 50 minutes. So y'all have a good one. And peace, love, and hair grease. And I'm out.